Dashing Donny and the Claus Academy of Flight. How reindeer learn to fly Santa's sleigh. Dashing Donny, DD for short, is a flight instructor at the Claus Academy of Flight located at the North Pole. He teaches a class designed just for reindeer that want to learn to fly. All the local reindeer usually join the class. Some join just for reindeer games. Others have their hearts set on pulling Santa's sleigh on Christmas Eve. Only 8 reindeer are chosen at the end of the year to fly Santa's sleigh on Christmas Eve. The selection is made by Santa himself. Not many people know the secret of reindeer flight. The true power of flight is in believing. That's a hard thing to teach. Belief is something that is cultivated over time. When you believe and fill your heart with joy, you can almost feel your entire body get lighter. That's the secret, one that has been kept a secret at the North Pole for years now. Some people say that's why Santa puts his finger over his lips before he flies up the chimney. He has his work cut out for him. Every year he has the elves help by singing Christmas songs. That helps raise the spirit of the reindeers, making them feel a sense of joy in their hearts. Mrs. Claus even joins in the festivities. Elf Nancy F.A. Lala usually secures the song list and organizes the elves each year. She has specific training in elf vocals. Some say she is the one that came up with the original elf rule that the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. But no one has any proof. Just last year there were rumors that the elves from the Keebler cookie tree came up with it. They claim that's how they put the magic into their cookies. DD personally teaches the reindeer how to get around the world without getting lost on Christmas Eve. Each reindeer is given a compass to help point them in the right direction. But the compass is only for emergency purposes, in case of bad weather. Their real navigation training is provided by a very important star located directly over the North Pole. The North Star, Polaris, is always watching over the North Pole where Santa's workshop and the reindeer training takes place. The star is able to guide the reindeer through the night sky on the day of their magical flight. The star shows itself no matter where the reindeer are, always letting the reindeer know which way is north so they can find their way back home. As you might know, the North Pole is a toy lover's paradise. It's the very place where all the toys are made. Every toy you can imagine is made at the North Pole and is tested by elves and the reindeer before they are delivered on Christmas Eve. DD likes to have the reindeer test the toys to spark their creativity. Creative reindeer are needed on Christmas Eve just in case Santa runs into any trouble. Sometimes chimneys are blocked and Santa has to figure out another way to get into the house. Sometimes the roofs are just too slippery and they have to find another landing area. Last but not least, sometimes the children wake up and the reindeer have to figure out a way to get Santa out of the house. Then there's the snowmen. Not many people know this, but the snowmen at the North Pole aren't like the ones down south. North Pole snowmen are made of Christmas snow that stays all year long. Christmas snow is magic and, well, if you've ever heard of Frosty, you might guess that North Pole snowmen are real. DD knows all the snowmen at the North Pole. Matter of fact, one of his best snowmen friends is Captain Snowberry. Captain Snowberry is the official securer of bells on the final day of class for the reindeer. This is the day the reindeer complete the flight plan created by DD so Santa can see how well they fly. Captain Snowberry secures their official reindeer bell just in case they're chosen to fly Santa's sleigh Christmas night. The other snowmen at the North Pole often help DD with reindeer flight simulations. Before reindeer can actually fly, they need to know how it feels to go super fast through the blustering snow. The snowmen help by laying down like a sled while the reindeer climb on. Then they take off like a rocket through all the snow-covered hills, speeding through the falling snow. DD recommends specific navigating goggles and hats for first-timers as a safety measure. The reindeer are often put on a strict diet as well. Contrary to the 4 food groups in the elf diet, candy, candy canes, candy corn and syrup, the Claus Academy of Flight recommends carrots, carrot cake, carrot juice and sweet potatoes. The orange color of the food helps the reindeer keep their bright shiny coats and keeps their eyesight keen for Christmas Eve. They used to recommend red beets but later found out that's what gave Rudolph his red nose. Speaking of eating, we do have to mention the no poop zones at the North Pole. No one mentions these, but they are real. You see, reindeer are animals and don't use toilets like you and I. During reindeer training season, Santa likes to see a clean blanket of white snow. DD has to keep the flight runway clear of clutter, so he usually has the snowmen point out the poop zones to make sure the reindeer know there should be no doo-doo on the runway for Santa to see. Occasionally, some reindeer accidentally forget during the acceleration portion of their flight, which is a normal biological process and completely forgiven by Santa. DD has to take special care when training the reindeer about belief. You see, each reindeer has to have complete faith that he or she can fly to be on Santa's team. The moment they start to doubt their ability is the moment they can lose momentum and take the whole team down. The secret is in believing, and to get there you have to practice. It's like learning to walk. You try and try, then when you are finally walking you know you can. Then you don't think about walking, you just do it. That's how reindeer flight has to be. You can't think about it, you just have to do it. The reindeer also have to keep joy in their hearts. Every day they must think about their love for Santa and sing wonderful Christmas songs. They practice feeling the lightness of being as they imagine themselves flying high above the mountains. When they have mastered the feelings of love and joy, they are ready to try out for Santa's sleigh team. Each reindeer is given the official Claus Academy of flight training materials on the day of tryouts. This is the top secret flight path and instructions to try out for Santa's official team. The check-in, departures, flight path and station stops are marked clearly and concisely for each reindeer. The flight path ensures that Santa sees every reindeer as they fly by. Polar Paul ensures every reindeer has his or her official bell, and Herman Holiday measures the reindeer for the sleigh. The day before Christmas Eve, Santa gathers the reindeer to announce the lucky 8 reindeer who will be flying with him on Christmas Eve. The reindeer are both nervous and excited. Santa assures all of the reindeer that they did a fine job. The next day is Christmas Eve. The reindeer line up for the sleigh in anticipation for the big flight. They stomp their hooves in excitement while Santa loads the sleigh. DD stands by proudly. Mrs. Claus loads the sleigh with cookies and hot cocoa for the long trip. Santa looks on to make sure everything is in place before takeoff. Finally, they are ready to fly. Santa shouts to the reindeer, dash away all." Dashing Donny is reminded how he was given his name and stands by proudly while Santa gives him a wave and takes to the sky. And that is how reindeer learn to fly. The next time you see Santa put his finger over his lips, you'll know why. The secret of reindeer flight was never magic corn. The real Christmas magic is in believing. And it isn't just for reindeer. Can you imagine what could happen if you believed?
Dash and Donny teaches reindeer to take flight. He's gathered all the reindeer on a bed of snow, pure white. Their hooves are clap, clap, clapping. Their bells are ring, ring, ringing. You can almost hear all the reindeer singing. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh, what a feeling when their spirits soar so bright. It won't be long share. Think of snow, think of Santa.